Humans have been part of nature for a very long time. But now, recently, things have changed. We terraformed this planet, creating and modifying things to our need. For as far as we know, we're the only species that could take over its whole planet. The transition from hunting to agriculture was so fast that some of the things we think today are not even relevant.
Flat Earthers. That's for you.
One of the most outdated ideas is that we live in the year 2020. This makes history lessons more like math, and we just don't appreciate the progress of humanity enough. So we think humanity needs a new year zero. A year zero that truly includes all of humanity and its achievements. A year zero that marks the point when we build our own world upon the old. Around 12,000 years ago from today, in modern-day Turkey, a bunch of hunters and gatherers all gathered up with absolutely no clue of how to do agriculture or deal with metal. All they had were tools made out of wood and stone. However, they created mankind's first ever large-scale construction, around 7,000 years before the pyramid, spread over 300 meters. 300 meters in length. Our ancestors erected circles of stone, each weighing about 40 tons and about 6 meters in height. And guess what? We don't even know how they did it.
Bruh.
So why all this effort? The most popular theory is that this was mankind's first ever temple, to worship all the forgotten gods. But leaving all this behind, what we know is that this was the first of its kind, and it changed humanity forever. It was in that area around the same time when other large-scale projects were built. So this would make a fitting milestone for the start of what we like to call the human era. This moment in history is so important that scientists like Cesare Emiliani propose that the world should shift what he likes to call the Holocene Calendar, just by adding 1 to our modern day year. So this video comes out on 12,020, not 2020. We don't need to change any days or months, and religious calendars can stay the same. But for all official purposes, we would be in the year 12,020 of the human era. And this would just drastically change the way we think about humanity and the whole journey of humankind. Let me show you how the past would look using the Holocene Calendar. So 12,000 years ago, mankind made its first ever large-scale construction. That was year 0. It was only 1,000 years after that did we see our first ever city, Jericho. Around 2,000 years after Jericho came the first culture civilizations like China, India, and the Fertile Crescent. The history that we learn in school starts now. 4,000 years from today was when the legendary siege of Troy was supposed to happen. Around 9,800 HE, Romans became the greatest empire of all times. And it's only now when the modern day Gregorian calendar starts. And 2,000 years from now is when humans first step on the moon. If we go the way we are right now, we are going to underplay 10,000 years of human progress and development. A new zero can just change the way we think about ourselves and the way the future thinks about us. Our ancestors all came together to make this temple out of stone, not realizing the chain reaction they had just started. All the way from temples made out of bedrocks to ships that travel through space. So spread the word. We really need to get this going. And if you think you're gonna look like you've lost your mind by talking to someone about this, no problem. Just give them this video. I have no problem looking like a moron.